Hello, dearlings and darlings. It's your friendly neighbor, Crocoala, and welcome back to Gone Home. We've already covered most of the first floor and found some secret places. In the second floor. So now we're gonna go look through the basement. See if we can't find out some more information about where the heck everybody is. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me at your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long. But it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie. A fancy man. Quite. Dear Miss DeSoto. Oh, that's the JRT. Okay. Allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being so gracious, being such a gracious host for the festivities at your father's estate, following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and refined air. Let's do this again, same time next year, shall we? Indeed, Madam Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. Okay, that's fucking adorable. Oop. Aww, Sam and Lonnie.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Oh, wait, here's some more of our stuff. Okay. This is just like a labyrinth. That's safe. Aww. Are they gonna get pretty little necklaces for each other? Dear Samantha, congratulations. I am pleased to inform you of your admission to the creative writing track at the Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars in this 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community based on your portfolio and academic record. I am pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the program's tuition and fees. Attached documentation delineates your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached forms if you wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships to be awarded to exemplary students at the end of each summer program. Very much look forward to your attendance. Again, congratulations on your admission. Best wishes from all of us at Reed College.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Aw. That's sad. That sucks. Well, somebody hated that picture. One of Dad's books. Something is stuck on it? Oh. Oh, that's why the picture is cut out. Thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is an externalization of that which he holds dear and that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. The lens through which the personal shone was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible dime store science fictional Deus ex machinas. The great authors speak of the life's milieu in clear and honest tones, the lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily. But I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. Man, fuck Grandpa. Hey, where is she from? Oh. She's Canadian. Oh, that makes sense since her roommate's from Winnipeg. Oof, it's dark in here. Okay. That's sad about Lonnie. Are they seeing Lonnie off? Is that where they are? I hope so. Aw. Hey, Sam. I'm writing to you from Multnomah Falls. Here. Yeah. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March, and I don't know if anyone running the school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. I wish you were here. Oh, wait. You are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh, shit. Here you come. Okay, that's adorable.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home.
Good Lord.
Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Order this month, 2 cases brandy, 2 cases. I have no idea. Rum. 1 barrel whiskey. Governor remains very pleased with enforcement in Boone County. Believe this arrangement shall... Ooh! Bing! That was my foot. Do not put claws in that. Shall hold for some time. This arrangement shall hold for some time. W.R. March of 23. Well, that's old. Oh, there's another passageway here. Interesting. Okay. Dad as he was growing up. Another Girl Scout. I mean, like, it's good, I just... Yolanda de Soto. Oh. Dear Sam, I'm so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico, I think. Probably. The nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together, out there in the wilderness together. I start thinking of you, again. I lie here in bed and I can almost feel you. Aww. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me the day before we started driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos, and we'll spend so much time in the dark room. Aww.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Aww. So she didn't get a necklace for them. Shoppers in the main street were surprised today at the announcement that Mason's pharmacy would change ownership for the first time since it opened 10 years ago. Oh, so Mr. Mason got sick. Or something. Is there anything here? No. Okay, let's go down the hole. Oh, this is going to take us to the kitchen, I bet. The room we couldn't get into. What? Well, this is an area we haven't been yet. Okay. Well, let's... What's that? Earth, Wind, and Fire. It's a good choice. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then she's home, she takes it out on you. Like, because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it. And I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyle. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know, I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So, you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? Dear Head Conservation Screenbriar, due to your exemplary management of the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year, the service's need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director, responsible for operations throughout the Northwest Oregon. Your assistance would be sought to fill your previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting with the Regional Management Building located at 128 Bullhorn Road, which would be much more convenient for your daily commute. Please respond as soon as possible regarding your decision. We very much look forward to your reply. Oh, that's right. I put that there. Okay. There was stuff in here I needed to look at. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative as well and was well written, but it does not change my mind in this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there's no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention to yourself, which I believe is what you claim this whole incident, or began this whole incident. What fuckers?
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of passageways in this house. Yeah, man, some people are just enigmas. Costumes, skeletons and devils, cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. One girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number one. Everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of Peripheral. That's a lie to mom and dad situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. Everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Okay, what's this? Okay. Sam, this skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. I love it. Merry Christmas. Miss you. P.S. Treasured always. That sucks. I hope they get to be together eventually. Ah, that's the Vatican. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still had a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all of the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and sculptures by Michelangelo. I'm sorry, I just got distracted by the stamp. The sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom, will have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people. You should probably come too. Next stop, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull. Probably. Love, Katie. God says there's no buts in heaven, but that is absolutely a but. Mom has a lot of purses. But there is. Hi, Jan. I got 2 tickets for... Oh. But my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? Rich. Mom. Are you getting sassy too? Why is everybody being so damn sassy in this game? Yeah, poor Daddy's going through one hell of a midlife crisis. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You're grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for any time except for going to and from school. We understand that you're what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. Clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again. Ugh. So she got an out-of-school suspension for that.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy.
No.
It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
That sucks. Dad's going through it. Mom's going through it. Sis is going through it. We're all just kind of going through it. And that sucks. Well, we don't have to worry about that as much. Good. Phew. Rich is getting married. Now Mom quit being weird with Rich. Okay, that's adorable.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
He's a good kid. It's like all of this is so rough. Y'all, there's like nothing in this fridge. There's like nothing in this. There's a bunch of fish sticks. Dear Regional Conservation Director Greenbrier, having received your formal acceptance letter, I write to congratulate you on your new position as Regional Conservation Director of the State Forestry Service. We wish you luck in your final weeks at Flintlock National Forest and very much look forward to welcoming you to your new desk in the State Forestry Office at 8 a.m. on May 1st. Ah, it might be on the trip. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, first let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not. We aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Our Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles, type of out-there, mass-marketing shunning, visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago. Unearthing and reviving Christ, or zombie-like, timeless works such as An Investment's Message of the Snake Man, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller, and Emil Krieger's oft-banned Venetian Flesh Traders. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your Accidental series at the church rummage sale in Long Branch, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. And it's just the kind of forgotten portal into 20th century civilization's anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes of modern suburban America once, but John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless, history-revising sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work. Since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago, we want to supply a new foreword for the books, to appear brand new editions of The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah, to be produced by Unknown Dimension as a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. We want to offer you a portion of the proceeds, contract to follow, assuming you're interested in coming forward or coming along with us on this weird odyssey. We look forward to embarking with you and to thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of an unsuspecting American public. It's about time. Blast off. You know what? Sometimes what it takes is some weird little cult group like that, some just little Pulp Fiction kind of... There's so many things that just like, you have to know your audience. And sometimes what people think is like, it's just... Oh, she quit it. Crown Burger. Yep, there's her uniform. Sometimes what you need is just a fresh set of eyes to look at the thing for you. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary June 3rd to 7th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good. Dad. So that's where they are. The question is, where the heck is Sam? Okay. This way. Oh, we've already been this way. Booted out. I'm going away. A going away show for Lonnie D. All ages. Saturday, June 3rd, the Tonic. Ah, last show ever for Girl Scout.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing,
Oh, honey.
I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Aww. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I have had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the gaudy architecture. It's from a strange alien world. I'm headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I'm running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. I can't wait to see you all again. It'll be good to be home. Love, Katie. That was May 10th. Poor Sam. Okay. We're sitting in 35 minutes, so before I get too in depth of like just opening, oh, now we've got more. Okay. And we're at 34 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it up. And when we come back, we're going to check what's in the garden. All right. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.